My name is Erica Davis Crump, and I am with The Perspective Online, and today we have with us Don Grady, author of so many awesome works, but we wanted to get into his latest one today, The Absurdity of Compromise.
I've tried to advance what it is that I've learned into the books that I've written. Spent some time working in policing. In fact, that's where the bulk of my experiences come from, is having been in the role of policing. Recognizing that we have some pretty bad policing methodologies that are going on today. I wanted to improve that process, so I've done a lot of work in there. I've done it both domestically and internationally. So I've done some work with the OSCE, that's the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. And so I've done some work there and worked for the United Nations. So I've done a lot of work in using all of the skills that I've learned over the years to help develop the ideas and the concepts that are being put forward in the books that I've written.
So this book is about approaching and integrating different things into your relationships and communications. Is it about compromise?
Actually, compromise is what we work around. It's telling us how to move beyond compromise. We've all lived our lives thinking we know what compromise is. And I've asked hundreds of people, when was the last time you looked up the word compromise? And in every circumstance they tell me, I never have. So then my question is then, what does compromise mean? If you haven't looked it up, do you really know what it means? And well, it's a win-win. I mean, everybody wins. You have to compromise in order to get where you need to go. And I go, that's a wrong answer. Look up the word compromise. Compromise is not about building great things. Compromise is about lessening your values and lessening your position, weakening or harming the position that you hold in favor of someone else's position. That's why everybody actually feels like they've lost something when they compromise. And you can ask any of the great leaders of today when they have reached a good compromise, and they will all tell you, well, I know I've got a good compromise because everybody walks away unhappy. And so I go, really? So you just spent weeks, months, in some cases years, doing your best to make certain that everybody leaves the discussion unhappy. How absurd is that? We spend our lives trying to make each other unhappy. How about if we stop doing that and start trying to figure out a way to make each other happy? I deal with 3 levels in the book. 3 levels because normally we operate on 2 levels. Conflict, which is level 1, or compromise, which is level 2. And I'd say we don't have to settle for that, people. We've got a 3rd level, empathetic understanding, level 3. You get to level 3 by going beyond compromise. You know, so we start out fighting, and that's what we typically do in a negotiation. We start out fighting, but I reframe it and flip the script. I'm not your enemy. I'm not your adversary. I'm your advocate. So tell me, how do I help you get what you need without me forcing you to compromise and without you forcing me to compromise? How do we get there?
So with all of the discussion around connection and interaction, and diving into what it is to be better people and better humans in our society, why, aside from all of that, do we need to go buy this book?
Well, you don't if you don't want to be good. If you don't want to be powerful, if you don't want to be exceptional, then don't buy it. If you want to make your life better and the life for all the people that you care about better, if you want to be the best you that you can possibly be, then you want to buy this book. Because the whole idea is, how do I make you better than you've ever been before? Stop relying on somebody else to get you where you need to go and start understanding that you are the master of your own destiny. You get to make who you are. And what we do here is give you the solution to how to get there, how to be the best you that you can possibly be so that you can make me better too.